All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers out there who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And what we're going to go into today, various topics, a lot going on, discuss a few things because, at the end of the day, we coming down to the wire. All right, we're coming down to the wire where pretty much Esau Edom, was about to go with his move. All right, and as you can see, the energy that Esau Edom is coming in. Now, I want to talk about, particular energies and making sure that we are aware of the energy that we bring into the body. All right, we have to be aware that the energy that we're bringing to the body and making sure that we're on point, man. And we all have to do that, man. You know, there's things within ourselves that we have to check, before we present it as a sacrifice unto Yahweh Shema Shai, you know. And in the times now, this is the time to be more humble than ever, and more obedient than ever, man. You know, this ain't the time to be maneuvering in pride. You know, got ulterior motives. You see, you know, trying to be sly and slick and all these different things. This ain't that time, man. All right, be living double lives and all these things is finna be called out, man. You know, and I got it pulled up here in Jeremiah. See, everything is finna be brought to the forefront, man. How about Shemal Shai finna keep playing around, dragging his feet, all right, with Esau Edom, all right? He not finna play with his ass, all right? These heathens, they through, all right? And the wicked of our people, the Most High, all right, he's not finna be dragging his feet, man. He's not slack, all right, concerning judgment, man, you know? So, when you go to the book of Jeremiah, all right, let me try Salaki. I just had. Mm, hmm. Real quick. I just had it pulled up. Give me a minute. But when you go to the book of Jeremiah, I want to say it's the see, just had it pulled up before the Shalom to all you Akim, Akwatim tuning in, you know. Yep, here you go. This is on the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 10. It said, the Lord searches the heart. All right. It says, I, the Lord Yahweh, by Shem Shai, search the heart. I try the reins, and even, all right, it says, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doing. See, our actions, you know, what we do is being considered. Everything we do is being considered, man. And see, we come from a culture where everyone is pretty loose and lax when it comes to judgment. You know, that's why, this society pretty much teaches you to have loose lips where you can say anything. All right. That social media spirit where, it's all about your opinion, how you feel, your emotions. See, that you can't bring that energy over here, man. All right. On social media, everybody trying to be the deepest, have the best quote of the day. You can't bring that energy over here, man. That you gonna be held accountable for that, man. Yeah, how about Shema Shai? That's why you go. Let's get that in 1 Corinthians, man. You see, you read these scriptures, but then when it comes to time to apply them, all right, a lot of people throw these things out the window, man. Now, when you go to the book of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, you know, when you go to 1 Corinthians chapter 14, all right, 1 Corinthians 14 and 32 says, "And the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets." Yeah, so the prophets gonna come back in every reincarnation doing what they do, man, and it's gonna show, all right, by their actions. You know who the prophets are. It's gonna show by their actions. It's gonna show you gonna see who the prophets are, man. You know the fruits of their doing show who the prophets are, man. Then what are they speaking on? Are they speaking on things that's relevant to what's going on now? All right. Are the things that they've been saying, is it coming to pass? Do you see it forming? As they speak these things, man. That's how you, all right, see, that's how you examine a prophet, man. That's how you try a prophet, man. Prove a prophet by what are they saying? Is it coming to pass, man? You know? And that's what as a believer, you gotta take heed to those things. Now, verse 33, it says, "For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints." So the Most High not dealing with confusion, man. You know, and here it is. You have an organized body of believers that's already set up. We got a doctrine. You know, brothers and sisters. The few sisters moving in the same spirit. Brothers teaching the same thing. We all joined together, man. You know, have the same mindset, seeing this place destroyed and getting the hell out of here. How about Shemal Shah not dealing with no confusion, man? So you gotta ask yourself, if I ask this question, is this gonna cause confusion? If I push this particular energy, is this gonna cause confusion? We gotta consider this, man. There are some things that, you know, if I don't have a full understanding where I can explain it to you in the precepts, I'm not gonna bring it out. All right, because I don't want to confuse anyone. All right, I have that's one of my biggest fears, is that I confuse somebody, man. That's a believer. You see, that's why I'm always checking the comment boards. It's a lot of times where they shadow ban, the comments. All right, you brothers know how they do that, and I have to manually check the notifications. I have to, manually, go into the email and try to look at the full, all right, question, because I don't want to leave anybody confused by anything that I taught, man. And that's the mind frame that we have to have. Be careful how we build. And as teachers, we have to have that mind frame. But as believers, you gotta be careful about the energy that you bringing around the believers, man. All right, because this is not a thing of confusion, man. You see, so when you read on, and this is why these things are said. Verse 34, 1 Corinthians 14 and 34. "Let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as saith, all right, as also saith the law." So that's why women shouldn't be doing chatting and asking all these crazy questions in the middle of teaching. You know, trying to add precepts, trying to give a spiritual point, trying to make a point. No, that's off, man. Because women wasn't built to do that. Women were built to receive. You see, women were built to receive. That's how they're built up. Men, we interact with each other. We have counsel with each other. We go, we compare spiritual things with spiritual. You know, we can compare precepts and go into words and come up with a conclusion. That's how we're built to do. Women are built to receive, man. And be obedient under that order. Now, of course, if a sister got a question, I say, I love answering, questions, with a video. You see, I answer a question with a video quicker than I would a response, most of the time. you know, because I just like to teach, you know, it's just how I am, you know. That's the spirit Yahweh Shema Shah put on me, and I pray, you know, that he keep that spirit on me, man, to the end, till we can't teach no more, man. You see, so at the end of the day, there's an order, and there's a certain reason why this order is set up, because that allows nothing but edification to go forth, man. All right, nothing but edification to go forth. Now it says, verse 30 36, it says, what came the word of the Most High out from you, or came it unto you only? If any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord. And see, this is an order. And see, everybody, you know, was all about the commandments until they run into a commandment that affects their agenda. All right, that cuts, you know, who they are. You see, everybody's so, you know, a commandment hero. Let this window down. All right, everybody's a big commandment keeper until it's something is read that affects, all right, you know, their thought process, who they are. And we all been cut by the scriptures, man. We'll read something to be cut, but it's about making the adjustment, man. You know? But you have people, all right, men and women, they'll read something and get cut, or they'll hear something, you know, a brother say and get cut, and now they dedicate their life to searching the scriptures to try to prove that point wrong, man. You know, they'll search, all right, the scriptures just to try to prove, you know, another scripture wrong, or try to, you know, prove what a brother said was wrong, man. No, man. The things that are written out here in commandments, we're commanded to go out to the highways and byways. We're commanded to worship Yahweh Shai. All right. A woman is commanded to be in order. You see, that's a commandment. A woman is commanded not to teach. You see, these things are commandments, man. You know, but then, like I say, when a commandment doesn't agree, all right, with your agenda, now you gotta find a doctrine to go against it, man. No, it's confusion, man. All right, everything work together. You know, this is on verse 38. Said, but if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Yeah. So if you want to be ignorant, you know, if you can't get what's going on, we moving on, man. We not trying to make, all right, anybody get it, men or women. You got to understand, everybody came here like GMS. You start the apostles of GMS. We just teach the word, man. We just teach the truth. We bring out precepts in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, we never went and recruited nobody. We wasn't out there passing pamphlets. We weren't waving cars down. All right, we didn't care about being popular, about views or nothing, man. We didn't go recruit nobody. So if there's something being taught here that you don't agree with, why be here? You know, you don't have any obligation to be here, man. We're not begging anyone to be here, you know, man or woman. You see? So at the end of the day, we moving on, man. And that's why, you know, I pretty much don't be tripping about, you know, no views and no big crowd, man, because I like this small, you know, intimate setting, you know, where pretty much, you know, we can get edification out, man. You know, we can interact with each other, man. You know, brothers be having precepts, brothers be having little information, you know, pertaining to what's going on. All right, because I you know, I like to have a productive, all right, live stream, man. I'm not here all this madness that people on, man. All these doctrines I don't agree. Nigga pop up talking about the flat earth. You know, if a nigga talk about the flat earth, you know, you moderators block that nigga immediately, man. If a woman out of order, all right, block her immediately, man. You see, you know, now you know these sisters that been here, all right. They might throw emoji up every now and then. You see the same, you know, people every day just about, you know. But someone come in new with that off ass energy, man. Get them niggas out of here, man. You know, we not even finna go back and forth, man. Ain't nothing to argue about, man. Here it is, Esau Edom, all right. is coming down the pike, you know, with all this wickedness. This man, the Lord has given this man green light to bring hell on earth. All right, and the nigga, you know, won't talk about the earth flat or Esau is the damn, you know, is the Ishmael. Finish, man. We not finna argue about that no more, man. All right, that's what you believe. Roll with it, man. We gonna let you be ignorant, man. We not here to hold your hand in nothing. We not here to teach to your emotions, cater to how you feel. No, man. We out of here, man. We gone. You see? And it says, verse 39 says, wherefore, brethren, covet to prophesy and forbid not to speak with tongues. Let all things be done in decent in order, man. And see, right now it's all about prophecy, man. That's why brothers even went, you know, to other platforms just so we can prophesy freely, man. All right, that's what this thing is about, man. To make sure you know we stay on point as watchmen, and you brothers and sisters, you have a platform to come get the information through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's what this thing is about, man. You know, we got to get victory over the beast first, man. You trying to worry about, how things are going to be set up in the kingdom, what's your rank going to be, and how we going to do this and how you going to do that, man. We got to get victory over the beast first, man. All right? One thing I know about the kingdom, I'm not going to be disappointed, all right, what Yahweh Shema Shai has for me in the kingdom if I make it, man. You know, you brothers, you sisters, we not going to be disappointed, man. You see, I'm not in the spirit of trying to compare how things are now to how things gonna be in the kingdom, man. It's gonna be amazing, man. We're gonna be in awe for eternity, man. How about Shema Shai finna show out for his people, man? You know, look how hard he went on us for our disobedience. You know, so how much more in his favor is he gonna turn up for his people, man? You know, I'm not trying to question every little detail, man. That's because it get to the point it's disrespectful, man. You be like, God damn, you know? Here it is, I'm telling you I got all this for you, and you want to get into the details of it. You see? Like you buy, a woman, you buy a woman a new car, all right? And she want to know what the seats was made at, what kind of rubber is this on the tire. You be like, God damn, you know? I shouldn't even bought the motherfucker, man. But that's how you got the whole kingdom coming. You trying to nitpick and trying to see, well, what about this? So how we gonna do this? So, man, sit your ass down, man. How the hell you worsen in the kingdom we ain't even in yet, man? God damn. That doing too much energy, you gotta sit your ass down, man. You know? You gotta fall back. So when we let's read on. Cause hell, we gonna go through there. We might as well stay here. Shit. And they like, damn. We cheering for you sisters that sincerely trying, man. We sincerely cheering for you, man. Because hey, we know we all in captivity, we all through. We all need salvation, man. We not here, we here to make it to them chariots, man. You see? But when you go, let's get that in Exodus, man. All right. Some things, some energy. Jake tried to come in and be just amazingly deep. 3 weeks into the camp, and now he wanna, all right, be just bring out a revelation that's never been, something that's never been spoke. He gonna speak something new into existence, man. Calm down, man. Now when you go to what's that? Yeah, Ecclesiastes. And it's a particular energy, all right, that we attacking. Cause see, this spiritual warfare, so you gotta attack certain type of energies, man, through the word, man. We not here for that, man. We are, and that's how, and see, that's the thing about order. Like all the brothers and sisters, for the most part, to be here, you know, we all come in a particular order. So when something is off, it's gonna stand out. You know, Like somebody can ask a question, it's gonna stand out. Like what he doing, man? What you doing? You see, somebody walk in the room, all white party, and then in the blue track suit, everybody look at that nigga like, fuck this nigga didn't get the, you know. But that's how it is with people conduct. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 5:1. It says, "Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High." Now it says keep. Now what does that mean? Let's get that word keep in the Hebrew, which is the Hebrew word shamar. All right. And what does that mean? This is the word keep in the Hebrew is shamar, which it means to keep, to guard. All right. And it says to observe. Here you go. It says to retain. All right. To keep with bounds, to restrain. That's talking about what? Keep the foot of your mouth. You see? Know how to restrain yourself, man. You don't have to ask every single question that pop up in your head, man. You don't have to, even us at camp, like, one thing I had to learn, I don't have to make every single point, that come to mind when the brothers say something, you know, because you have multiple brothers out there prophesying, and it's better let the spirit flow, man. Just, keep it spaced out, man. You know, because how my mind always racing, man. I'm always thinking of 1,000 things at one time. Sometimes it take a while to go to sleep because like I gotta, think. I gotta think to a certain point, then I can go to sleep. But this is how it is. But I gotta learn. In the truth, I had to learn how to restrain it. Just fall back. You know, that's why it's a balance with it, with everything, man. With teaching and listening, it's a certain restraint that we got to have, man. Some live screens, I learned how to cut them a little short, cause I try to get every precept that make the point, man. But the point be made, so it's a balance with everything, man. You know, but it's that word keep means shamar, which means you got to show restraint. If this question worth asking right now, what this brother is speaking about, all right, would this question be out of pocket right now? And it's all a learning process. If you did it, we're not gonna, come find you and stone you, but it's all about learning and making the adjustments, man. You see? And we all, guilty of particular things, man. Now, let's keep going on. Uh, Cause you got to remember, this is an altar. You see, this is an altar, man. Because if we those men, all right, we've ordained by Yahweh Shai. This is the new priesthood. That's being formed, man. And these live screens, these videos, the counts, these are altars, man. All right, so you can't bring no off, sacrifice. All right, yeah, Steve. What Steve say? I knew. Yeah, block that nigga Steve Jones, man. Like I say, that's the nigga in the blue tracksuit. I knew, the nigga in the blue tracksuit. That nigga popped up, you know. Yeah, how about Shema Shah always materialize a nigga, all right? And all right, Steve Jones. You see, get your ass out of here, man. You know. Well, you sit your dumb ass down and wait, to find things out, man. Here it is, all the prophets here, the books is written, you see. But then we gonna wait to the kingdom, all right? Get your dumb ass down, man. See, Jake, keep reading on. It says, "Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil." Yeah, because you be in such a spirit to try to bring out a point, or you be trying to get your question off, or you be trying to appease your emotions with the doctrine. You don't realize that you giving the sacrifice of fools, man. You know, you're giving a sacrifice of a damn food. You see? And this, hey, and a nigga manifested, man. You know, a nigga materialized. You know, and and he dematerialized. All right. Um, verse 2, it says, "Be not rash." All right, with thy mouth, and let's get that word rash. You know, that word rash in the Hebrew is bahal. All right, bahal. All right, and it says to disturb, to alarm, to be anxious, to be hurried, to be nervous. Yeah, don't be so hasty. You know, here it is, we in the spirit talking about one thing, you know, the brother, a brother is speaking about something, the brother is adding information and precepts dealing with the brother talking about, you know, but you in such a anxious spirit to ask your question. Now you done put a sacrifice of a fool on the altar, man. You see? And that's not that's not acceptable, man. All right, and that's why, like I said, the title of the live stream is "We Moving On." That's with men and women. All right, we don't have time, you know, to go these crazy bugged out doctrines that Jake got. You know, cause I seen a nigga on Elder Monatazak video. I didn't even watch it. I just seen the comment where he said you have a keen sense of scoping out bug outs. And then the nigga asked the bugged out question. I said, God damn, you know? Yeah, like damn. So we ain't got time for niggas like that, man. You know, here we building up a kingdom. Then you know, on this platform, man, I like to talk about the kingdom, man. I like to talk about rulership, man. All right, I'm not finna argue with no nigga. All right, about Planet Numbus, man. You know, all right. Let that nigga believe in that, man. All right, we not here to appease the emotions, all right, of women because they feel some type of way, all right, about what men gonna get. You know, that's what we not here for, man. We not finna keep going back and forth. That's over with. We done. If you don't get it, we moving on. All right, we moving on. So going back into it, when you get that word bahal in the Hebrew, which is rash, it says to disturb, to alarm, to hurry, to be disturbed, to be anxious. All right, that anxious spirit, you know, like this question got to be answered now. I need a video done about this immediately. You know, that anxious spirit, calm down. We all had to wait. It can't. It was when I first came into the ministry. I didn't come in on nobody comment board for a while, man. You know, I think it probably been. I can't even remember when I first started coming, but I think it was a while, man. I didn't come in on nothing. I was just listening and reading. You see, and the scripture tell you that. And fella finished that. You know, I wasn't on nobody comment board, man. I'm listening, man. I'm like, damn. You know, brothers going in. You know, I'm learning more than I learned, you know, in the week than I learned my whole life, man. So I'm just listening and absorbing, man. You know, when you go to Ecclesiastes 5:2, it says, "Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High." It says, "For the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore, let thy words be few." You see, be ready to hear, man. All right, be ready to hear and listen. It's like a lot of things that you want to know is gonna get answered, man. Cause you gotta think this is a spiritual thing. The spirit knows you have a certain, you know, question, and a lot of times the spirit will lead you to that question, man. You know, it's been some time I be at work listening to videos in my pocket, you know, and I guess the way I move it to click on another video, but then it'd be something I need to hear, man. See, we dealing with a spirit that's governing this whole thing, man. All right, we don't have to be rash or be hasty and then things. And let me get this, man. Let me get this precept. All right, cause that's a bad spirit to be in, and we gotta be very careful of the type of energy that we bringing. All right, to the body, man. You know, even around brothers, we don't want to bring no doubt, no spirit of doubt around the body. You know, this defeated spirit. You know, we gotta check our energy, man. We gotta make sure that we're in order. You know, we bringing a carnal spirit around the camp, cause the spirit sense all these things, man. You know, it's another thing that ain't nobody being sharp. You know, cause you got people that's sharp in the world. They might run circles around niggas in the world, or you know, think they just some sly, you know, man or woman, and then they come over here and try to bring them little gimmicks and tactics. That shit don't work, man. We know exactly what this is, man. We think the Lord gave His wisdom, all right, to some low level men. You see, we know exactly, all right, how niggas think. I know me personally, I know exactly how a nigga think. It get to the point now, like with these niggas at work, I can tell them niggas what they gonna say before they do. All right, the way a woman think, man. I done been in all type of, you know, relationships and situations dealing with women. I know exactly how all this look mind games and all that shit work, man. That shit played out, man. It's over with. It's done, man. That shit has no more sway. All right. Like I say, the house of David is on the whole is on the whole another wave, man. Lord willing, we of that number, man. You know. Hey, but I believe, you know, that hey, I'm in a circle where those men reside, man. You know, their house. All right. Um, let me get this real quick. In the book of Sirach, man. Yeah, that shit played. That old whack ass game. That shit done, man. All right. What the game niggas play, the nigga woman play. Shit over with. I'm so lucky. Damn. Motherfucker, yeah. It's lucky, brother. So when you get Sirach, chapter 3, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 3, verse. All right. I started at 18 to read through. It says, the greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. Yeah, man, this is about a thing of humility, man. All right. It's a thing of it's about a thing of humility. But see what's happening, as the scriptures say, you know, that Yahweh Shah will reveal the hearts of many. See, now what's happening, we're seeing what people are really about. You know, when you look at these other groups, when you look at, you know, how people moving on the comment board, now you starting to see, okay, all right, I see, okay, you know, you see what people you see the angle they coming from, you know, and that's through Yahweh Shai. And that's why we gotta look at everything through the perspective of Yahweh Shai. As his men, we gotta look at everything through his perspective, and that's through this word. You see, there's a high level. If we're the men of Yahweh Shai, there's a high level spirit of discernment that's working on brothers, man. You know, some a little more than others, man, but collectively, man, there's a high level of discernment, because brothers be calling things out, then brothers be researching, you know, the spirit of researching, you know, Jake, you know, find out your last two jobs, you know. You find your Facebook picture, you throwing up the, you know, the horns, you know. Jake be on it, man. So it's like it's a high level spirit of discernment, all right, that's working on brothers, man. You see? Um and it says, the greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. It says, many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. Mysteries are revealed unto the meek. You see, when you in this energy where you every day you trying to find the deepest breakdown you can find, you know, you on the hunt, you know, for the deepest understanding, you know, so you can just be this prolific, you know, Israelite in the earth. You know, the Most High shut up wisdom from you, man. But to those men that are sincere, the Most High pour, you know, revelations on those men. You know, understanding on those men. They can read some and, you know, extrapolate some heavy out the scriptures, man. It all comes to the meat, man. You know, those that's gonna do right by it, man. You see? So reading on, it says, "For the power of the Lord is great, and he is honored." All right, he is honored of the lowly. Seek not out things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength, man. You don't want to search out things that's above your strength. Some things, all right, are left to be revealed in the kingdom. But the portion, all right, that Yahweh Shema Shai gave us, we have 100% of it, man. You know, and so a lot of things is not in there because it's not relevant for now. Remember, we have an eternal kingdom. You can't fit an eternal kingdom into one generation of a ministry that's only going to be one generation. You're not going to be able to fit the whole eternal kingdom and all the details. No, it's going to be an eternal kingdom. You know, we don't have the mental capacity to contain it. So he gave us a portion of what we needed, all right, and deal with that like it's gonna say, all right. It says, but what is commanded of thee, think thereupon with reverence. So the things that are commanded, which are things that are written, this is what we think upon, man. You know, we don't know what color the grass gonna be, you know, how Esau gonna cut the grass in the kingdom, all right. Is it gonna be an electric lawnmower? Is it gonna be powered by the stones? You know, calm down, man. We gonna find out. Esau got to worry about how he gonna do that shit. All right, we gonna be at rest. You see, and it's gonna it's gonna be a system. All right, Yahweh Shai got it all figured out, man. Big bro, we gonna be good, man. We not gonna be disappointed in our reward, man, and we not gonna be restrained neither, man. You know, and it says, but what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. You know, just trying to search out all the nooks and crannies, you know, every deep, you know, understanding. No, man, that's an off spirit. It says, be not curious and it says in unnecessary matters, for more things are shown unto thee than men understand. Yeah, so that's unnecessary. Look at think about what you're asking. How is that necessary for now? Here it is, we in a time where we need mercy. We don't even know if we gonna have mercy, man. You know? We don't even know if we gonna make it. We need mercy. Hey, we not entitled to anything, man. We gotta endure what's to come. We need to be in the mind frame now of being ready to let this shit go. Let everything go with the drop of a dime. Faith. That's the mind frame now. Faith, faith, faith. That's what we need to be, you know, focused on. Like think about your question and how it's gonna apply when the whole grid shut down. You know? Think about your question, or you know, the energy that you bring, and thinking about how is that gonna benefit you, all right, in the midst of chaos, man. All right. You get your super magical question answered. Okay, you got the answer. Now, how is that gonna benefit you in the midst of chaos, man? That's how we gotta think about things, man. You see? So let me finish it. All right. Cause you gotta think, just the common knowledge that you brothers and you few sisters got, just the common knowledge you got is above the understanding of billions of people on the earth. You in the top percentile of understanding. Like you brothers and sisters that be around, like you watch the hours of videos that you watch a day, you hear a level of understanding that's an elite level of understanding through the men of Yahweh Shema Shai that's coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. You see, you're hearing an elite level of understanding. So it ain't no sense of trying to, you know, climb, you know, the Mount Rushmore, all right, the breakdowns, man. You know. And it says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and the evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment. Yeah, you can try to get too deep, you can try to get too technical, all right. And now what's supposed to be for your benefit is become a snare unto you, man. You know? And we gotta watch ourselves because we all, you know, subjugated to do that, man. You know, sometimes I know I gotta fall back on particular things, trying to go too deep and trying to get, to the smallest tittle and jot. Somehow I just gotta fall back and keep it simple, man. You know, it's some precepts where I'm like, I'm gonna leave that out the list because I don't want to. I want to make things plain as possible with no confusion. You know, so that's what I just wanted to bring out. Just was on my spirit. Lord will that you brothers, and you few sisters were edified once again. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders, GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessed salutations to the hopeful elect. Till the next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yasha Allah, DTA soon, the Bible ball.